Hello ghouls, today I am taking you to Horror Row in Burbank, which is home to a ton of spooky businesses. We'll be visiting the Mystic Museum for their When Monsters Attack exhibit, hunting for horror collectibles at Blast from the Past, going to Black Moon Cosmetics, which is a gothic makeup store, and then eating Lucifer's pizza before visiting a filming location from Obsession, which happens to be right next door to Killer Fitness, where we'll be taking a horror-themed workout class called Slasher Size. Most of these stores are on Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank, which is why they call it Horror Row, but everything you see in this video is actually within walking distance, and it makes a perfect spooky day trip, so let's go! We're starting at the Mystic Museum, which is really a ton of strange things all under one roof. We are at the Mystic Museum. There are 3 different sections, so when you first walk in, you are met with camp horror. This is like horror camp vibes. It feels like you're in a haunted cabin, lots of Evil Dead. Some of their old exhibits are in here, like this girl. You can just shop around. There's merchandise and tapes and some photo ops. The current Mystic Museum theme is When Monsters Attack, so they have merchandise for their current exhibit. We're gonna shop in here a bit before we head into the Mystic Museum. This camp horror section is the perfect starting point because it matches the season we're in right now, with Summerween and Halloween vibes colliding. And a very happy 13th birthday to the Mystic Museum. This place continues to grow and change year after year, and it only gets better. I love adding spooky stuff to our kitchen appliances. Might need to pick this up. Hell Done meat thermometer. We do have this bat wine opener. Love him. Vampire garlic peeler. Pizza cutter. Straw toppers. That's already more than you could ask for, but it doesn't stop there. This area is one of my favorites. It's the oddities shop. Bugs, bones, antiques. We're gonna take a little walk around here, look at some bones. This room also feels like a miniature museum with antiques, medical supplies, and oddities. If you're interested in these kinds of things, you'd love this place, but if you're ever in New Orleans, you have to visit the Pharmacy Museum. I love the big jar of teeth, but don't worry, they're replicas. And this pile of needle pens where I pretended that my hand was in a saw trap. And this is where you can purchase your museum tickets if you didn't already pick them up ahead online. We paid extra for the interactive element, which is very worth it, and you'll see why soon.
3, 2, 1. Alright, so these are the targets you're going to see inside. If you want to do a quick shot, make sure you're
I actually did it.
Alright, there might be a situation where you're going to hear click, click, click. That means you're out of ammo. So there's a button at the bottom of the gun handle. If you want to press that in, that's going to be your auto reload button. If you want to press to make sure it's working okay.
That's really cool. I love a prop.
So welcome to a Monsters Attack.
The first room serves mostly as a tutorial for the experience, but it has some great details and references like this adorable Jonesy from Alien.
Attention cadets, you're hearing this message means you successfully boarded our vessel. Fortunately, you've arrived at a very bad time. Woo! That was so fun!
Our first target woke up Freddy Krueger and triggered this iconic scene.
I'm scared to shoot it. Hell yeah.
I was really excited to see some Sinners representation since it was one of my favorite movies from last year. And they had the painting that helped inspire the film. Walking in here felt like being transported into another world, which makes sense. Confession time, I have never seen Mars Attacks, but I still completely loved this space, and I don't think you need to understand every movie reference to have a good time here. I loved all the fog effects because the smell alone makes me so excited for Halloween. Here's a better look at the entire room. It felt like a perfectly curated video store for someone who really loves Mars Attacks. And I had a lot of fun with the photo ops, of course. This little booth was so fun because it measures your scream, but I was too distracted reading that to notice the giant monster above me. Shane is a huge sci-fi fan, so this was the perfect area for him because two of his favorite movies are The Thing and Alien. I present to you the most beautiful boy. Survived the aliens. Let's get out of here. When you exit, there's a third and final area of the space where they have more things to shop and merch that matches the current museum theme. Now it's time to head out, but not before giving the Mystic Museum wheel a spin. Ah, every time! I've gotten that every time. It's my meme, I know it. My great-grandma's a witch, she's watching. Right across the street, you'll find Blast from the Past, which is a very fitting name because here you will find a ton of collectibles from different genres and eras. I mostly came in here to find horror, of course, but they also had collections for sci-fi movies, figurines, Disney, movies in general, comics, and the list goes on. I'll always find the clowns. I had a dream last night that they brought back the Killer Clowns maze for Halloween Horror Nights, so let's hope my brain is onto something. No, I said no more graphic tees. But imagine me wearing this. Maybe. What's a horror store without a shot of their stunning masks? Do any of you collect horror figures? I know a lot of people really into the NECA ones, and I like when they come with extra heads and little accessories. They also had some great representation for some more obscure horror franchises. After picking up a couple of things, of course, it was time to continue down Magnolia to our next stop. Time to visit Black Moon Cosmetics and some of my lovely friends that work there. Surprise! Wow, the baddies are here. Thank you. Wow. There you go. I'm so excited. If you're looking for high quality alternative makeup, Black Moon is that girl. I love this green lipstick and hazel. I also love how much they love cats and reference them in their makeup. Their space is absolutely stunning, and everyone who works there is an angel if you need help finding a perfect shade or a new eyeshadow palette. They also use the space to host events for the spooky community. They've had kitten adoption events, and they just had a Pride event where they collabed with a local coffee shop. We were getting a little hungry at this point, and unfortunately, the horror Boodega was closed for the day, but this is my favorite spot to get spooky themed snacks. Don't worry, I'll definitely come back soon. Luckily, right next door was a spot I've been meaning to try, Lucifer's Pizza. We worked up a spooky appetite, so now we're eating at Lucifer's Pizza for some spooky pizza, and I'm starving and very excited to eat something good. Shane and I are splitting a personal pizza, but it's like the perfect size, and we got the mini peps because they cup and then drizzled with hot honey, and then the hot honey gets inside the mini peps, and then you dip it in ranch, and it is the best pizza experience that you'll ever have. Perfection. Next up is the Green Man. Do you recognize this store? If it looks familiar to you for some reason, it might be because this is the actual shop and filming location from Obsession where Bear buys the One Wish Willow. Of course, I brought my own One Wish Willow along to say hi to its childhood home. And they have the crystal necklaces, of course. And Bear really should have just gotten one of these, but then we wouldn't have gotten a perfect movie. And while we were here, I did buy this spell kit, mostly because the green matched the aesthetic of the store, but a little money couldn't hurt either. Although maybe I should be careful what I wish for. To really highlight the magic of Horror Row, literally right next door to the Green Man is our last stop of the day, Killer Fitness. Outfit change. Time to go work out. Working at Killer Fitness is my good friend Vanessa, and she was sweet enough to let me take and film her slasher size class today.
Okay, so yeah, this is our equipment wall, and then slasher size, which you're gonna take tonight, is our most novelty class. So it's the one class that uses props. So while we do use the chainsaws, we also use plastic knives, which is hilarious. So plastic knives and chainsaws get used in the class. It's like the intermediate aerobics class. So like while you're still like having quote unquote fun, isn't that great? Okay. I'm like, those are heavy as shit. Those are really heavy. Like genuinely.
That's such a cool space.
Isn't it cute?
Like that's so crazy.
The front end of the studio is just as cool. They have an entire shop that features horror-themed workout clothes, snacks, small businesses, and physical media. Speaking of physical media, if you want to try an 80s horror workout, you can buy the Slasher Size DVD, and it's now also available to stream on Bloodstream. Not sponsored, by the way, I just genuinely think this is something that you would absolutely enjoy. And now it's time to get Final Girl Fit. Full transparency, I haven't worked out in a very long time, and I was feeling it. Don't let the prop knives and chainsaws fool you. This was actually more difficult than I was expecting. Working out to 80s hits and horror soundtracks with a chainsaw in hand made me want to come back every week for classes.
I survived Slasher Size. I haven't exercised in so long, you guys. I literally thought I was actually going to die. but I'm the final girl. We made it. Vanessa's amazing. If you're in Burbank, you should absolutely take this class. It was so much fun. I wish I lived closer so I could come and suffer more. So thanks for coming along with me and watching me suffer. I survived Killer Fitness and all I got was this t-shirt.
Thank you, Vanessa, for such a fun class, and to you for watching. Here's a little haul from my day. Listen, you can't go to Horror Row without a haul. So of course I brought some stuff back to show you guys. I'm going to start with Black Moon Cosmetics. They actually gifted this to me because they're sweet angels. I'm currently wearing Fester, which is one that they gifted me. It's my new favorite lip liner. I need to sharpen it already. It's a cool tone beige, and I put on Vanilla Beige Summer Fridays lip gloss over it, and it's my favorite lip combo. So here is what they gifted me. Starting with, these are all lip pencils, and the formula is so creamy. It doesn't bleed. I cannot wait to try all these colors out. We got red, of course. We have a lot of nude, brown, beige. They also have pigmented eye pencils. I have not tried these yet. Let's take a look. Let's look at this blue one. This one's called Melancholy. Okay, perfect. So it's literally like an eyeliner. Here, I'll give you like a little swatch. Super pigmented. I've been trying to have more fun with makeup, especially when I go to events. So I'm gonna be playing with these. I'm so excited. I also got some more liquid lips from them. They spoiled me. They really did. But this is my current combo that I was talking about. The Fester lip pencil, currently on, with my Summer Fridays Vanilla Beige. I've had some people ask me for my lip combo. This is what I've been wearing recently. So they also gave me a branded sharpener. I needed a new one, so thanks guys. They also made these like creepy critter keychains that I need to show you guys. So we've got a toad, we have a raven or a crow, my personal fave, a rat. You know I love rats, look at them go. Of course, because they love cats oh so much, just like me, a kitty. If you're in the market for gothic makeup, please check them out. You will not be disappointed. I seriously cannot recommend them enough. Not just because they gave me stuff. I genuinely love them. From Killer Fitness, I did pick up a little outfit because I was so inspired after taking that class. I was like, I'm gonna work out more. And to work out more, you need a cute outfit. So I picked up this Killer Fitness t-shirt and I cut up the shirt, of course. I took off the collar and the bottom. You know, it was a little tight, and when you're working out, you don't want fabric anywhere near you. I had to get some matching workout shorts. These are so cute. They just say Killer Fitness everywhere. They have the logo, the fun little shapes, colors that match the shirt. And then at Blast from the Past, I picked up a couple magnets. The Haunted Mansion, of course, my favorite ride. And then 101 Dalmatians, just because I feel like I can never find Dalmatians merch. This kind of is a little segue. I recently started pin trading at Disneyland. For some reason, I don't know what possessed me, but I turned 29, I went to Disneyland, and I was like, I'm gonna start pin trading. I've never been interested in it before. I've been collecting Halloween Disney pins. So I wanna show you guys, these are my pins that I currently have. I wanna keep my collection small, okay? I don't wanna go crazy, but this is the one that I got from Blast from the Past. It's the Silly Symphony skeletons. I'm very excited for Halloween at the parks. Also, I started a second collection. You'll never guess. 101 Dalmatians. Like when I go there now, I'm like, oh, I have to get a mystery pack because then if I like it, I can keep it. Or if I don't like it, I can go trade it for something. And my trades have been so good that I'm like, I can't stop. Because there have been like authentic Halloween pins on the boards every time I go. And I'm like, this is terrible. This is terrible. But I wanted to share with you guys. So anyway, the last thing I got, you saw it in the video, but I did pick it up. Whee! This Evil Dead 2 shirt. Isn't it cute? I got it oversized again. I want to cut it up because I have other Evil Dead clothing, so I just kind of want to spice it up because I have a lot of graphic tees and I'm trying to get rid of a lot of my graphic tees, and then bringing in more doesn't help. So I'm trying to do some DIY stuff on some of my current graphic tees so I can actually wear them more and it doesn't just feel like I'm wearing a t-shirt. But that's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed Horror Row. If you're ever in Burbank, seriously plan a day trip. But I will say, I went for the full day and I didn't do everything that I wanted to do, so we'll be back. But I'm really excited that I was able to show you guys these ones. They're some of my favorites. Also, it's July, so happy Halloween. I mean, the Halloween content, guys, is gonna be ramping up from me. We're gonna go Halloween hunting soon, of course.
And goodness, I mean, all the events that are coming up, I don't think you guys are ready. Like, it's gonna be crazy. So be sure to subscribe if you want some Halloween content from me. No pressure, but it's gonna be good. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and spooky day.